No, right? Sirs and Madams, coming back to you. We're going to be doing the next video in the queue, episode 9. I guess it's just going to be Matthew and I doing chapter 9. And
I'm not fired, you bastards. You can't fire me. That's not how this works.
It's my apartment.
Where are you gonna film?
good. And the final piece is in place. Yeah, Queen.
Hi, guys.
Piece, Ruby, yeah. Okay, and...
Professor Oobleck?
Yes, I'm afraid those bags won't be necessary, girls. Seeing as you've opted to shadow a huntsman on what is now essentially a reconnaissance mission, I can assure you we will
is
not
this
be
teacher?
establishing a single base of
Okay,
operations.
never mind. I'm
Rather,
good.
we will be traversing several miles of hazardous wasteland and making camp in any defendable locations we may stumble upon. I've packed all of our essentials myself, brought the air course, and readied the airstrip. And it's Dr. Oobleck. I didn't earn the PhD for fun. Thank you very much.
Cocaine!
It's the one person can out-lice Weiss.
Schedule.
Jesus.
Looks like we're going to save the world with Dr. Oobleck. Okay, yeah, when you say it out loud, it sounds worse. Save the world? You're going on world-saving missions without us?
I love Nora.
Maybe a little hungry. That last one's not your fault, though. Ren.
Sounds exciting. Where are you going?
Oh, just outside the kingdom. Hey, so are we.
Ren and Nora wanted to shadow the sheriff of a nearby village.
We set out tomorrow.
Then you can party with us tonight. We're shadowing a crime specialist. All inner-city detective stuff. We get junior badges.
We normally go to the city with you guys, which means stuff's always exploding in junk. So we thought this might be a better way to check out the kingdom when it's, you know, normal.
Well,
Deuces.
wish us luck.
There's 10 of them now, Jesus.
I guess I just never saw you as much of a fighter.
I admit I fancy myself more of an intellectual, but I can assure you, as a huntsman, I've had my fair share of tussles.
Like the mushroom?
Those are truffles.
Like the sprout?
Sorry, my expertise
swear
as
to
well
God.
as my dabblings in the archaeological surveys, our dear headmaster saw it fit to assign me to this particular assignment.
What does history have to do with this?
Why, what a preposterous question, you silly girl. Why, history is the backbone of our very society.
Very society.
And probably the kidneys if I were to wager.
And that means...
The southeast quadrant outside of Vale is home to wild forests and deep caves, but it is also the location to one of the kingdom's greatest failures.
Mountain Glen.
That's right, it was an expansion of Vale. But in the end it was overrun by Grimm and fenced off from the rest of the city.
Correct. And now it stands abandoned. It's a dark reminder.
And a likely place for a hideout.
Precisely.
Yeah. Where's the light in my glasses? Shing. Come on, outfits. Yeah. Okay, in that one scenario, I'm Oobleck.
Ladies, you still may be students, but as of this moment, your first mission as huntress has begun. From this point forward, you need to do exactly as I say. Do you understand? Ruby, I thought I told you to leave all your bags back at school.
But, you hadn't told
The
us
dog's
to
in there.
listen.
No.
So
Yeah,
didn't.
she put the dog in there, definitely.
That's wrong. Very well, Ruby, leave your bag here. We can pick it up upon our return.
But well...
Young lady, what in the world could you possibly have in that bag that could be so important to bring it with? We're here to investigate an abandoned urban jungle teeming with death and hostility, and you brought a dog. Genius! Canines are historically known for the perceptive nose and heightened sense of sound, making them excellent companions for hunts such as ours.
Oh, look at them little
I'm a
feet.
genius.
So, what are your orders, Doctor?
Ah, yes, straight to the chase. I like it. As you've been informed, the southeast area has been marked as a hotspot for Grimm activity. Now, there are several possible explanations for this behavior, one of which being Grimm.
Duh.
What?
Grimm, a creature of Grimm, approximately 100 yards from us at this very moment.
What?
Stop.
Huh?
There are a number of reasons why Grimm would congregate in this particular area. The most likely of which would be their attraction to negativity, sadness, envy, loneliness, hatred. All qualities that are likely held by our hidden group harboring ill intent.
So, what now?
We wait.
Smile.
We track. If the specimen leads us to its pack, that pack may subsequently lead us to our prey.
How long do we wait?
It's uncertain. Hours, days, weeks. Why, Lone Grin have been known to stay isolated from the pack for months, and there's the whole pack. And now they've seen us.
What?
And now they've seen us!
I take it tracking is out of the question?
An accurate assumption? Yes.
What's the plan then?
Run. Yep.
Show me what you're capable of.
Ooh.
Why?
Fuck what? Leroy! Ah, Jenkins!
Nice.
Thank you. Dead? Hey.
Nice.
I love all of these. How noir. Noir means cowboy bebop. Hey, speaking. Hey! It's a double reference.
Save it.
I should get points for that one. Look at all these split in half.
Do not celebrate yet, for I am certain this is the first bout of many. Shall we continue?
Montage.
Excellent work,
I really hope we get to see
There doesn't seem
Oobleck
be any
fight.
signs of criminal operations in this sector.
I feel like we will.
Oh well.
I hope
moving
so.
on.
Hey Doc, you know, I was
That
actually
is slick
looking
as fuck.
forward to seeing a pro huntsman in action. Like, fighting, or at least helping us fight.
Ah, but I am in action, scouring the ruins of this one great city for any signs of irregularity. Not every mission is filled with daring and heroism, girls. Sometimes it's just a heightened form of extermination. Remember, this is a job, and you all signed up for it. I do hope you understand that.
Well, yeah,
Got a point.
of course.
Tell me, Yang, why did you choose this line of work?
Huh? Well, to fight monsters and save...
Oh, that is what you do. I want to know why you do it. The honest reason as to why you want to be a huntress.
The honest reason? I'm a thrill seeker. I want to travel around the world and get wrapped up in as many crazy adventures as I can. And if I help people along the way, then that's even better. It's a win-win, you know?
I see. And you, Miss Sneed, a girl born into fame and fortune such as yourself certainly doesn't need the extra work.
I do like this. Well played.
Why
on
choose
Rooster
this
Teeth.
over a cushy job in Atlas?
It's
For
exactly as you
character
said. I'm a Sneed. I have a legacy of honor to uphold. Once I realized I was capable of fighting, there was no longer a question of what I would do with my life. It was my duty.
Interesting. And what about you, Blake? You seem to carry yourself with a sense of purpose.
There's too much wrong in this world to just stand by and do nothing. Inequality, corruption, someone has to stop it.
Very well. How?
That's some tough questions while they're fighting, man.
Damn turkey!
Sorry,
Where did the turkey go?
No, I believe that will have to do for today. It's going to be dark soon. You three, set up camp in that building. Oh, and please do make sure that there are no more of those creatures. Your leader and I are going to secure the perimeter. Come, Ruby.
Who's the leader? I will always forget that. I hope Oobleck's not double agent. That would suck.
is that? It looks awesome.
That, my dear girl, is a Grimm.
Nah, surrender!
That's racist.
Let's kill it.
I'm afraid your sniper rifle will do nothing more than agitate a Grimm of that size.
But what if it attacks us?
Fret not, Ruby. Those Goliaths are not concerned with us. Ruby, not every Grimm is mindless. Or rather, not every Grimm is still mindless. You see, the Grimm you see before you are so powerful, so superior to the Grimm you fought, that they've undoubtedly lived hundreds of years. And in that time, between killing humans and attacking our borders, they've done one important thing. They've learned. They've learned that when they attack our borders, they're likely to die. And what we lack in strength, we make up for in will. And that killing one human will only bring more.
Then, why are they still so close to the city? What are they doing?
Wait.
Ain't got time for that. Not today.
Dr. Oobleck?
Hmm?
I was wondering.
Wondering why I've been interrogating your teammates all day?
Actually, I was wondering... Why did you want to become a huntsman?
Look around and tell me what you see.
Lots of old buildings, empty streets.
I see lives that could have been saved. As a huntsman, it is my job to protect the people. And although I am capable of doing it with traditional weaponry, I believe I can make a much larger impact if I do it with my mind. As a teacher, I'm able to take knowledge, the most powerful weapon of them all, and place it into the hands of every student that passes through my classroom. I look at this wasteland and I see lives that could have been saved. But I also see an opportunity to study these ruins and learn from this tragedy, and therefore become stronger. I am a huntsman, Ruby, because there is nothing else in this world I would rather be.
But I immediately like him. That was a great monologue.
Damn.
I'll use that for later.
We've always been fortunate enough to be in the right place at the right time. And guess we can't always have luck on our side.
That's not what I meant.
Huh?
Earlier. About upholding the legacy. There's more to it than that.
Yeah. No, me too. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either. I know what I want to do, but I figured I'd always take things one step at a time.
Well, it doesn't matter. We know why we're here. Right?
Ah, wonderful! A textbook campfire!
Warm.
Very good. Eat your dinners and hurry to bed. We have a lot of ground to cover tomorrow, and we'll need you to take turns keeping watch over our temporary abode. Any volunteers for first watch?
Yo.
Hey, did Oobleck ask you why you wanted to be a huntress? I mean, what did you tell him?
No, he didn't. Weird. Oh well. Good night, guys.
That is interesting. Doubt.
Don't worry. Things will be better tomorrow.
Trouble don't last forever.
But what is Ruby's true purpose?
There's a lot to chew on that one. Like, no answers in 12 questions. Oh, man.
Well, how do you feel about the professor?
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
That was a good monologue. And
Yeah.
I am a sucker for a good monologue, I'm not gonna lie. It was very cinematic. Y'all keep looking at me. It's very cinematic. But I like how
Japanese style.
I'm glad he came back to. I look around and I see lives that could have been saved, and then he said it twice. This could be pedantic and me taking it a step farther than what was intended, But in my opinion, and what I've gathered or observed in my years of theater, is that when something is said twice, it's because it's more important that you can't just say it once.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the fact that I look around and there were lives that could have been saved. It is enough. It's important enough to be said twice.
Like he's seen some shit.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's just a little bit of poetic justice that always makes me smile. So that was very enjoyable to hear.
I do like the ominous presence of the Grimm in the in the background, and how when he's talking about them, that one just looks back and it's like, no, they haven't attacked.
It's wisdom.
But they're waiting, and it's like they're fucking waiting for something. They're waiting.
It puts a level of sentience onto a monster that was thrown away as fodder, or is definitely something that even if they had sentience, they were easily dealt with.
Yeah.
When you put a few hundred years of sentience and wisdom onto the same concept, it's a lot scarier.
Mm-hmm.
Much credit, though, to the fact that I guess it's a weird inference, but the longer Grimm live, they start to evolve into different creatures. Like, I like that old Grimm are elephants. That makes me happy. The Lord of the Rings inside of me was very happy when I saw that.
Me too.
And I'm very interested to see why Oobleck shook up kind of the foundational ground with the 3 other girls and not Ruby. I have like 7 different ideas, but none of them have any more bearing than the other. So, you know, I've seen this kind of story be taken 7 different ways too, so
yeah.
I have no idea which one they're going to pick. Or if there's going to be an 8th one that I just haven't thought of that they'll...
Well, we'll find out if there's a 9th one next time!
Bye!